This ranking isn't about personality, it's about power. In Jyotish, Mars shows how you fight, act, and assert yourself, and not every sign lets Mars operate freely. Some placements unleash raw force, others discipline it, and some twist it into struggle. This list ranks the Mars signs by positional strength, revealing where Mars dominates and where it's restrained, and where it must evolve through resistance. Number 1. Capricorn. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, but Mars' exaltation here overrides Saturn's neutrality. Mars in Capricorn represents Mars at its highest, functional intelligence. This is not raw aggression, but mastered force. Saturn disciplines Mars, converting impulse into strategy, endurance, and authority. Action is deliberate, sustained, and almost impossible to stop once begun. Anger is cold, contained, and used as fuel rather than released explosively. This Mars builds empires, wins long campaigns, and achieves results that outlast time. Among all placements, this is the most reliable and effective Mars. Number 2. Aries. Mars in Aries is pure, unfiltered Mars. This is the warrior in its natural habitat. Fast, instinctive, courageous, and assertive. Action is immediate and fearless, driven by impulse and survival instinct. Anger ignites quickly and burns hot, but it passes just as fast. The drawback lies in recklessness, impatience, and a tendency to fight first and reflect later. The silver lining is authenticity. This Mars does not scheme or hesitate. It is honest in conflict, resilient after death, and strongest when life demands courage, initiation, or leadership through action. Number 3. Scorpio. Mars in Scorpio is turned inward and concentrated. Unlike Aries, which attacks directly, Scorpio waits, watches, and strikes with precision. Power is psychological, emotional, and strategic rather than physical or impulsive. Anger is suppressed, stored, and transformed into endurance, obsession, or control. The drawback is extremism. Resentment, vengeance, secrecy, or destructive fixations if emotions are not purified. Scorpio is ranked lower than Aries because Mars there is internally conditioned by emotion, causing power to be delayed, stored, and released only under pressure rather than expressed freely and consistently. Aries ranks higher because Mars acts immediately, cleanly, and without psychological obstruction, making its strength more reliable despite Scorpio's greater depth and survivability. Number 4. Leo. Leo is ruled by the Sun, a friend of Mars. Friendly signs, where the ruler is friendly, give third best results. So Mars is favorably placed in Leo. The Sun's support makes Mars relatively strong here. Mars in Leo expresses courage through pride, confidence, and visibility. Action is bold and dramatic, but the drawback is ego-driven conflict, hypersensitivity to disrespect, and power struggles rooted in validation. The silver lining is noble leadership when humility develops. This Mars becomes a protector, motivator, and charismatic commander. Number 5. Sagittarius. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, another friend of Mars. This makes Sagittarius a friendly sign for Mars, so Mars works well in Sagittarius, the third tier of strength. Jupiter's friendship boosts Mars' positive expression. Mars in Sagittarius acts in service of belief, ideology, or higher truth. It fights for principles rather than personal gain, but the drawback is moral arrogance, overconfidence, and inconsistency in execution. The silver lining is ethical courage and the ability to inspire action in others, especially when discipline grounds vision. Number 6. Pisces. Pisces is also ruled by Jupiter. Mars is similarly supported in Pisces as in Sagittarius. These Jupiter-ruled signs are friendly to Mars, giving it good but not maximum strength. Mars in Pisces diffuses its energy through emotion, imagination, and compassion. Direct confrontation is avoided, leading to passive aggression, confusion, or escapism. The drawback is lack of boundaries and fluctuating motivation. The silver lining is selfless courage. This Mars can fight fiercely for others, heal through action, and channel power spiritually when structure is present. Number 7. Aquarius. Aquarius is ruled by Saturn, which is neutral to Mars. A neutral-ruled sign gives middling results for Mars. Mars in Aquarius channels energy toward rebellion, reform, and unconventional causes. Personal confrontation is often avoided in favor of ideological battles, resulting in erratic or detached action. The drawback is inconsistency and emotional disconnection from one's own anger. The silver lining is innovative bravery and the willingness to challenge systems and injustice without fear of isolation. Number 8. Taurus. Taurus is ruled by Venus, which is neutral for Mars. Mars in Taurus is likewise a neutral placement. It yields moderate strength. Venus's neutrality means Mars is neither aided nor harmed by Taurus. Mars in Taurus slows action and grounds it in persistence and physical endurance. Anger builds slowly and can erupt explosively if suppressed too long. The drawback is stubbornness, resistance to change, and possessive tendencies. The silver lining is immense stamina. Once committed, this Mars is nearly impossible to stop and excels at long-term effort. Number 9. Libra. Libra is also ruled by Venus, so Mars in Libra is another neutral placement. Like Taurus and Aquarius, Mars here has an average effect, neither notably good nor bad. Mars in Libra struggles to assert itself directly, often projecting anger onto relationships or avoiding confrontation altogether. The drawback is indecision, suppressed aggression, and dependence on others to fight battles. The silver lining is strategic intelligence in conflict. When trained, this Mars excels in diplomacy, negotiation, and fair combat. Number 10. Gemini. Gemini is ruled by Mercury, an enemy of Mars. Enemy signs are considered weak for a planet. Mars in Gemini is therefore weak and challenged by the Sun's ruler, Mercury. Mars in Gemini scatters its energy across thoughts, words, and arguments. Conflict becomes verbal rather than physical, leading to nervous tension, inconsistency, and lack of follow-through. The drawback is wasted energy and perpetual agitation. The silver lining is mental agility. This Mars can outmaneuver opponents intellectually and succeed through strategy rather than force. Number 11. Virgo. Virgo is also ruled by Mercury, the foe of Mars. Mars in Virgo similarly suffers diminished strength. These Mercury-ruled enemy signs rank low for Mars' dignity. Mars in Virgo turns aggressive energy inward, resulting in criticism, anxiety, and over-analysis. Action is delayed by perfectionism, causing frustration and burnout. The drawback is self-doubt and misplaced effort. The silver lining is precision. This Mars excels in technical skills, service, and problem solving when confidence is cultivated. Finally, for number 12, Cancer. Cancer is the debilitation sign of Mars, making it the weakest placement. Despite being Moon's sign and the Moon is Mars's friend, traditional dignity rules say Mars in Cancer is debilitated, so its strength is minimal. Debilitated and enemy placements yield poor results. Mars in Cancer is emotionally entangled and directionless, expressing anger through moodiness, defensiveness, or passive aggression rather than direct action. Courage fluctuates with emotional security, and confrontation is often avoided until resentment erupts. This is Mars at its weakest dignity. The silver lining emerges through emotional maturity when motivated by protection, love, or loyalty. This Mars becomes a fierce guardian capable of quiet but powerful bravery. That's the true hierarchy of Mars, where power is commanded, where it is restrained, and where it is forged through pressure. Strength is not always loud, and weakness is never accidental. If this breakdown sharpened your understanding, like the video, subscribe for more deeper Jyotish analysis. And I'll see you in the next one.